and welcome to this. Hello and welcome to the Watson Scott test. Now, this game was originally recommended to me, and I try to stray away from games that seem to be played a lot in this moment in time. But I decided to do this one because it looked really interesting, and it's totally down the line of things that I'm interested in. It's a little different, and it's not technically a game, I feel like, but we will see how it goes. This test is designed to help you understand your deepest anxieties and the underlying causes of your darkest fears. I feel like I already know these things, which is why I'm super interested into doing this test. For each question, select the response which gives the best and most truthful answer. At the end of the examination, you will receive your analysis and a certificate of participation. I hope to hang it on my wall. Please note that typically only 13% of participants are able to complete the test due to the onset of total body paralysis or unanticipated cardiac arrest. Well, that's fun, resulting in death. Do you wish to continue? I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, let's hop on the death train, I guess. Firstly, some calibration questions. Okay. How many minutes are there in 1 hour? See, this is difficult, not the question, but it's just like, now you doubt every single answer that you put because it's just such an obvious, weird question. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go with, if I have 1 apple and you give me 2 apples, how many apples do I have now? What the heck? I mean, I'm one of those people that would totally pick something else to see where it takes me. But I guess the whole point of the test is to be honest and truthful, and if I had to pick an honest and truthful answer, it would be 3. So, I guess I'm going with 3. Are you playing a game right now? See, this goes back to what I just said in the beginning, is that answering questions doesn't seem like the average game I would play, which is why I was like, oh, well, this isn't a game. So, I mean, but it is kind of, it is a game, but it's not a game because it's not like what I'm used to. I don't know, I guess it depends on your definition of a game, but I'm just gonna go with no, because it is just like a test. Are you sure it's not a game? No? Not at all. Oh, it's getting red. I don't like it. Oh! Calibration complete. Oh, that's good. Your test will begin now. Okay. Well, I'm glad that wasn't part of the test. It's raining outside, and you're walking in bare feet. Oh. You take 1 step forward and crush a snail between your toes. I hate when I do that! You feel. I feel guilty. I hate when I step on snails! You're walking home at night. Suddenly, a deep booming bark from behind causes you to turn around. You see a vicious dog drooling from its frothing mouth. You feel... The weird thing is that I would probably feel nothing. I would probably sit there and I would assess the fact that, well, if he's frothing at the mouth, he may just be a heavy drooler or he may have rabies. But, I mean, I wouldn't be scared. I wouldn't be excited. Woo, there's a dog. And I wouldn't be angry or depressed. I'm just going to go with nothing because, I mean, I don't really get scared from things like that. And if he bites me and I get rabies, I get a rabies shot. Your pet cat drops a dead mouse on your front doorstep. Its front legs are missing. You feel aroused? What? I would feel a combination of proud and sad because usually if your cat's bringing you food, it means they're trying to provide for you, which that's super nice, but we don't ever end up eating it. So that would make me sad because it's a waste of life. You killed life for no reason, and that's the reason why I would feel sad, not because he actually killed the mouse itself. I mean, as long as you eat it, I don't feel bad about it, but in that case, we aren't. So, I would feel sad. I will now show you an image. Please study it. The image will not move. Okay. Okay. How did that image make you feel? Peaceful, terrified, nervous, confused, nothing. I mean, it was kind of... I don't know. Nothing? Really, it's just an image, I feel like. I don't know if it was meant to be creepy or not. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know if ghosts are what ghosts are, but I definitely believe that there's some spiritual presence that exists that we don't understand yet. Have you ever seen a ghost? Oh Lord. What a personal question. What a personal question. I like how there's all like these faces that keep like popping up. You have this one, and there's this one. He's like, meh. I'm gonna go with unsure. Yeah, this lady's gonna go with unsure because that's a difficult question because I'd like to say yes, but something I don't want to get into right now. Thinking about the room you're in right now. Has anyone ever died here? Not yet, I'd like to say, but unsure, I guess. Oh, very atypical results. Oh. Well, sorry. Please indicate how strongly you agree or disagree with the following statements. Okay. I often think about where my hands are and what they're touching. Huh. I would agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Because sometimes I'll touch a door handle and I'll be like, Man, I wanna lick this donut off my hands, but I just touched this door handle, so I'm not gonna lick the frosting off my hands. Kind of a weird analogy, but I do that a lot because I handle money, and money is so dirty. Like when we, at my work, when we do manage like tips and there's change, one of my coworkers one time put on white gloves and it literally turned their entire glove like green and black and all this gross stuff. Ugh! Not a fan. I'm definitely not a fan of that. So usually if I'm handling money or I'm at a drive-thru or on register, I will definitely like wash my hands before I eat something. So in that case, yes. I often think about the ghost inside my house. I feel like I would agree with that. Just because I'm always curious about spiritual presence. Again, that's something that I wouldn't go into in a video, but, you know, it's something that I feel strongly about. I do more than what is expected of me. Yeah, I would strongly agree with that. I don't know if that's so much more for others or just myself, or I haven't really figured that out, but I'm definitely an overachiever sometimes. I'm often unaware of things that are right behind me. I would strongly disagree with that. There is an unexpected guest in my house. Oh. Well, that's rude. That's rude and mean. That's definitely, like, a little creepy, though, but, I feel like I would know. Just because when someone enters a room, whether they're a physical person or a spirit, the entire atmosphere changes. And that's something that I have a lot of experience with. So I would disagree, I feel like. This is such a weird game. Game or questionnaire, or I don't know. I don't know if there's more than just answering questions at this point, but nobody would know if I went missing. I would disagree with that. Just because I definitely, I mean, I do YouTube, so if I just dropped off the face of the planet, I'm sure at least somebody would be like, whatever happened to that weird girl? That was really annoying. Poetry is the most intelligent form of artistic expression. I strongly disagree with that. Strongly disagree with that. You need an attitude readjustment. I've designed a new algorithm for generating insightful poetry. Let me demonstrate. I wish this typed a little faster. Okay? Better be no like nonsense that like pops up. Roses are red. Silent as a mouse. Your door is unlocked. I'm inside your house. Oh, that's kind. Well, I mean... Congratulations! Only 41% of participants typically reach this point in the examination. Oh? From now on, the questions will be much more intense. Oh! Well, that's interesting. Do you wish to continue? Sure thing. How far away is the closet? Oh, closet. Closest police station. I mean, I don't even know where it is, so I'm going to assume it's more than a 15-minute walk. Because usually, if it was when, like, 15 minutes of walking, I probably would see it when I drive around. When you're home alone, do you lock your doors? Well, yes, that's an obvious thing that you should do. If you don't lock your doors when you're home alone, you should probably do that. I'm just saying. Compared to the average adult, how fast can you run? I would say average. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I need to haul ass, I will. But running was never really my favorite thing. Imagine you finish this test and you're lying in bed tonight, attempting to sleep. You understand that I'm inside your house, and you hear me underneath your bed. Oh. I mean, how would I know it's you? I mean, sometimes people just hang out under my bed all the time. Get up and look under the bed, and I stab you in the eyes. Try to pretend you can't hear me or feel my presence, but then I stab you in the eyes. Fall asleep knowing you'll wake up to me stabbing you in the eyes, or stab yourself in the eyes. I mean, is there not another option? Is there not another option? We all gotta get stabbed in the eyes? Well, realistically... Damn, that's a hard choice. Because either you sit here in bed... Listen, I would not fall asleep knowing that there's some hooligan under my bed ready to stab me in the eyes. So that gets that across. So this answer and that answer is basically the same answer. Try to pretend you can't hear me or feel my presence. But then I stab you in the eyes. I mean, I just think that's so funny and sudden. I would get rid of these two answers. None of these are good answers for me. Because realistically, I would take a knife and I would stab you in the eyes. So, it comes down to the question, would I want to see the person who's stabbing me in the eyes right before they stab me, or would I just go ahead and stab myself in the eyes? Because, realistically, if you're stabbing yourself in the eyes, you're going to lose your vision. So would you rather stab yourself in the eyes and not have to see that person? Because that's the last thing you see. And quite personally, I would not want that to be the last thing I see, because we're going to be stabbed in our eyes anyway, and I'd rather stab them the way that I want to stab them instead of having someone just gouge them out for me. I might as well just do that. That was a lot of explanation. You're alone in a pod at the top of a Ferris wheel, 400 feet in the air, when it suddenly stops. A fire has broken out below. The operator speaks over the intercom. Everyone is going to die a slow and painful death. Oh wow, way to calm everybody down. But if you jump, I will catch you. You. Jump off and fly away. Grow wings. Bang your head against the wall as hard as you can until you become unconscious, leading to death from massive blood loss and blunt force trauma. Contemplate your existence before eventually being consumed slowly in golden flames. I'm just gonna say that this... No. That's a slow death that I don't want to be a part of. This is difficult because 400 feet, even if you land in someone's arms at 400 feet, that's gonna hurt. And I don't trust the doodad down below who's like, everyone's gonna die. So, you know what? This lady's jumping off and flying wings and going away. I will now show you an image. As long as it doesn't pop up, like slowly put that thing up there. Because it could be like a nice little friendly cat and I would get scared from jumping. The image will not speak. Okay, well that means it's probably gonna speak, right? Oh. It kind of looks like Chewbacca with like a spider under a microscope combination. How did that image make you feel? Realistically, I can't say it really made me feel any of these options. I mean, I would say, if I were to say something, I would say, you know, put that on my wall. That's pretty, like, interesting artwork or whatever that was. So I'm gonna go with nothing. I'll ask you this one more time. Are you playing a game right now? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like asking questions. Oh! Lord! No me gusta. No me gusta. So, I don't think it is. And I'm gonna stand by this now. I was a little unsure at first, but I'm gonna stand by it now because I don't think taking a test is a game. I think it has some aspects of a game, like making the decision to, but even usually in a game, for the most part, your fate is decided for you. So unless it has like different endings, but even then your fate is still decided. You just have different fates to choose from. So I'm gonna say no. It's like a questionnaire test thingamajigger. Do you know that I'm a good person? Not at all. I don't know you, so that's difficult. That's a difficult assessment to come to. Are you lying to me right now? No. I don't know you. Lying is forbidden. Oh. Please select any of the following sports that you have played. None of the above. I was a music individual. I was not a sportsy individual. Please select any of the following industries that you have occupational experience with. Okay. Oh. All of the above, of course. It's probably going to come down to, well, if you haven't done any of this, you don't know how to protect yourself. You saw me in the street. Would you say hello? Probably. Okay, here's my whole thing about that. Is that if I see someone in the streets and I make eye contact with them, I'll give them like a little, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You know, kind of thing, like a little nudge, because, you know, if you guys like look at each other and you make eye contact, it's like awkward if you guys don't really acknowledge each other's presence because you've already been acknowledging each other's presence with your eyeballs. So yes, I would, whether it be this guy, whoever, you know, you is, or someone else. Very odd. I mean, not really. People do it all the time. What is the next number in the following sequence? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 8, 7, 9, 0, 5, 4. I'm in your house. Well, if it's your sequence and it's going based off of how you are, I'm gonna say this one because that makes sense with what you were saying before. Your recent answers indicate you are exhibiting a fight or flight response and may be at risk of an acute stress reaction. I'll need you to breathe slowly and calm down. Press continue when you are calm. Only when you are calm. Is there gonna be a pop-up thing? I mean, I'm calm, but like, is there gonna be a Please take a moment to look away from your monitor. Okay, no problem with that. Observe the nearest exit. Make sure you could run if something were to happen. It's right there. Do this now. Now! It's right there! It sees it. Did you look away from your screen? No. Well, technically, yes, I did. I looked away from this screen because I have two screens and I can see my recording on my left screen and I can see my doorway in my left screen. So, I looked away from this monitor. They didn't say which monitor. And this is the only monitor I'm looking at for this test thingy. So, yes. Do you think I can tell when you look away from your screen? Probably not, but you never know. You never know. Maybe. You'll feel safe in your house right now. No, unsure? I guess? Since there's not a yes. Are you having fun? Sure! I sure am. I know when you're lying. Oh. Please ignore any external stimulus. Concentrate only on the screen. There are no unexpected guests in your house. There are no unusual sounds coming from the inside of your house. Do not take your eyes off the screen. Do you understand? Yes! Liar! Well, rude! Do you understand? Well, there's only one answer. I wonder which one it could be. Let me think about this one, guys. Oh, well, I guess I am looking away from the screen when I'm, like, looking at my webcam. So that's, like... I'm sorry, it's just a natural thing I do when I'm recording. Music can help us all relax. Singing is relaxing. What do you... All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey... Okay, pop! Okay, alright. Alright, all around the... Okay, alright. My eyeball's itching and I'm trying to read because I'm like, flutter, flutter, flutter. Oh no, something's gonna pop up at the end of the song and I'm not about that! Heavy breathing, not a fan. Not a fan! Not a fan! Not a fan! Oh god, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop! Oh my god! I knew it! I knew it! Task complete! Thank you for participating. Your results are being processed. Where's my certificate? I want to hang it on my wall! I survived the Watson-Scott test. I lasted 35 minutes. 48 seconds! God damn it! Why? Why? Why would you do that? That's cheap! That's dirty! Easily manipulated? Well, that's a big effing lie. People remember my face. Misunderstood by peers. When I see a cat holding a dead mouse, I feel sad. I'm most afraid of being beaten to death with a hammer. I would not say that's true. There's a lot worse ways to go out besides being beaten with a hammer. I mean, all this stuff doesn't... I'd say the only one that's genuine about this is misunderstood by peers, because I'm a little weird. But usually when people get to know me a little more, like, they're like, okay, whatever. But easily manipulated, definitely not. People remember my face, probably not. In this, definitely not. So, I feel like this test was meant to scare people more than it was meant to be accurate. But it was still fun to play. The main test is complete. There is a bonus test available. Ooh. Ooh. Would you like to take it? Sure. Let's do it. Very well. As long as there's no more of those weeble wobble guys that jumped up. The second test is designed to challenge your fear tolerance. Incorrect answers will be punished. Ignorance will be punished. Okay. I must also admit that I have not run this test before. There may be unexpected malfunctions. Your answers will be used in the development of future tests. Okay? Complete this test as quickly as possible. Oh, I see what you did there. For accurate results. But do not let that clock concern you. It is nothing to be concerned about. I highly doubt that, because that weeble wobble guy is going to come popping out. After the examination, you have a better sense of purpose and a stronger resolve. I want you to be stronger. Do you want to be stronger? Well, yeah, of course, sure. Let's begin. How many bones are there in a newborn baby that I haven't met yet? Dang nabbit. I'm gonna go with 204. Incorrect. Well, excuse me! What's next? I'm gonna go with... Ah! God damn it! Why? I knew it! I knew we wobble guy would come back! Ah! Incorrect. Oh, now we wobble guy is gonna come back! I don't want wobble guy to come back! How many times per year? I knew it! That's the average human heartbeat, if not stabbed. I'm gonna go with 30 million. Correct? Yay! I feel like I learned that in anatomy. One of the most venomous land snakes in Australia, the death adder, bites an adult woman, injecting a highly deadly neurotoxin. How long does the woman have to live? 24 minutes. I feel like no. Okay, god damn it! This is my punishment! Weeble wobble guy gotta come and be all weird. A man is tied to a chair against his will, and a funnel is placed inside his mouth. What? Oh my. Well, that's awful. How much volume does the man's stomach hold before it ruptures? Yeah, I don't know the metric system. Sorry. A fear of butterflies is called... Really? It's called... claustrophobia. I'm gonna go with this one, maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I don't know your random facts! A boy with no arms is facing west. He walks forward for 60 seconds, then turns 90 degrees left. He sees someone running at him, so he turns 180, begins to run. Which way is the boy facing? Okay. So he's going west. Turns 90 degrees left. That would mean north, and then, okay, wait. No. It would be south, and then north. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna go with this. Okay. How do tapeworms enter their host? I seriously just learned this in microbiology that I took almost a year ago. Wow, that's crazy. That's been almost a year ago. I picked that one because I remember there was a worm that isn't actually a worm. And it's actually a fungus. Hey, I'm trying to talk here, Weeble Wobble guy. It's actually a fungus. There's a worm that's actually a fungus, and that's why I went with that one. I guess I should have read the other ones, though. I was just so fixed on that one. Please choose the third response. This is not a trick. I will not scare you if you do what I say. I am not lying. I will scare you. I will not scare you. I am lying, and I will scare you if you choose this. Yeah, you'll probably do it anyway. Correct. Exactly. Exactly! I knew it! I knew it! What a positive electrode called! You know? Yay! Go me! Which was the best video game released in 2014? 420 Blaze It, Game of the Year. Realistically, I feel like it would have been Five Nights at Freddy's. Was that 2014? I remember a few years ago when everybody was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'm gonna go with Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, realistic. I don't know what the other one is. No knocking. There's no knocking allowed. What is my favorite thing to do? Bathe in deer blood, listen to jazz, contemplate the human condition. I wouldn't say it's my favorite thing to do, but I don't do the other two things, so... I mean, I'll go with that one. The test is now complete. Okay. Your results are very helpful. Your participation was adequate. Well, thank you. No knocking still. There are no more tests. We are done here. For now. Okay. I'm so sick of watching. Oh, what are we... Ah! Why are you gonna pop up at me? Goodbye. Okay. Well, there you go. What? Okay, well, there was the test. That was the Watson-Scott test and the special extra Watson-Scott test. So, I totally doubt the accuracy of this test, but it was amusing and it was fun. And I could see how it could totally creep people out. I mean, I was just kind of like, okay. But the jump scares got me because any jump scare can get me. Like I said, throw a kitten up on the screen real fast and make a scary noise and I'll go, ah! You know, that's just, doesn't mean I'm scared. It just means I'm startled. I mean, I guess startling is a subcategory of fear, but I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say that I was afraid because I was afraid of it. I was just startled from the jump and loud noise. I mean, even a loud noise you hear, like a big bang, you know, you're gonna go, whoop, oh, ooh, oh, okay, that's me, you know? But anyway, guys, this was an interesting game, and I know you probably have already watched someone else play this, and if you haven't played it already, go ahead and play it. See what happens with you. I don't know if it's like every fate kind of thing, but or every like same fate kind of thing is what I mean. But if you haven't played it yet, go play it and let me know what you thought of this video and let me know what your results were. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next stream or the next video.